Hi, I'm Brittany,
And I'm Alex.
and this is our podcast.
It's a thing. Today we're talking about whether or not Disney Renaissance is a thing.
Ooh,
So, Brittany, you love Disney.
I'm obsessed with that. I am a Disney fanatic, I will say that.
You've been there.
I have been there.
I went one time
Oh.
to Disney World. I was 18 and we got thrown out. So,
Oh no, I've been there multiple times. I've been there as a kid only once, and I've been there as an adult too many times to mention.
oh my goodness.
I'm like, but I love Disney. I love the nostalgia. I love the feeling. I love all things Disney. That's a problem I have.
I'm not really like an adult Disney person, but I did watch all of like the 2000s era of Disney.
Okay, so we're talking like Even Stevens, Lizzie McGuire, Hannah Montana, maybe. Is she?
I
She
felt
later?
like Lizzie McGuire was living my dream life.
Cadet Kelly.
Oh my gosh.
I love that. That was a good throwback. Cadet Kelly was great.
Totally. And I
I
felt
think
like
even Lindsay Lohan was in one
Lindsay
of them.
Lohan, yeah.
Or that girl from Seventh Heaven. What's her name? She did the race car one.
Oh, you're right.
That just popped into my head. I can't.
Shannon Bell?
Is that her name?
I don't know. We'll have to look it
I
up.
don't know.
But this is a thing right now, trending.
It is.
And if you've noticed,
Especially Hannah Montana. That's coming back like a slap to the face.
it's almost as if they're like in a race. That's
Mhm.
how I'm seeing it. And that's really why I was like, is this trending or is it a thing? Because I saw Hilary Duff released a new album.
She did,
Which-
which I didn't believe until somebody actually sent it to me. Because I was like, no.
Well, she's married to Matthew Coma, I believe, who's in a band.
I didn't know
And
that.
it's like an alternative band. Excuse me, Matthew, if I said the wrong genre. But yeah, it's a very like fun band. So I'm sure he encouraged her to
Yeah.
go back into music.
I mean, she has a crazy following.
And she's so like authentic, right? She has
Mhm.
the candles. And obviously Disney gives you like a jumping board into a
Yeah.
professional career as a celebrity.
I mean, that's true. If you look at the throwbacks, we're talking Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera. They were on the Mickey Mouse Club,
Yeah, Mickey Mouse Club.
and they became
Do you know-
wild successful. Like, that's crazy.
Do you know who else was on the Mickey Mouse Club?
Who?
Ryan Gosling.
Oh,
I'm like 90% sure. Should
no,
we look it
you're
up?
right. No, you're right. I just saw him do a really funny interview, and he was talking about one of the things he did on that.
He was like a really good dancer.
Yeah, that's what he was talking
Yeah.
about, because they were talking about like when he auditioned for Ken or something.
Yes, with Barbie. Yes, I saw that
And
too.
then he did a throwback to the Mickey Mouse Club, and then
So it's no secret that Disney certainly gives young children, young adults, like a career in entertainment.
yeah. Oh, then you have Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande.
Well, that's exactly what
Ooh,
this
I forgot about all
trend
these people.
is.
I see this now.
Yeah, so the trend is this is pretty much how it rolls out. So in the 2000s era, we had Hannah Montana, Lizzie McGuire, Selena Gomez. We had Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. We had all these Disney productions that were like really well done. If you notice, it was children who were somewhat like unattended. Sometimes there was like a mother or father figure, but they had this like very luxurious life where they
Yeah.
were celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Or
I-
they were wizards or something. It was
Exactly.
something that every kid would want to be.
like the dream, the dream,
Yeah.
right?
Actually, except for Lizzie McGuire, she was like the nerd girl.
She was, but don't you remember
She
when
was, like,
she
the
went to
only one.
Rome?
Oh, that was magical.
Have you ever seen such a beautiful night? So-
I saw that Halloween costume came back this year.
exactly, because it's trending.
It's all coming along now. I can see it now.
Did you catch the Netflix show about Hannah Montana?
No, I didn't.
So they went back to the stage, they reset the scene. Call her daddy, Alex. She was the host of this interview with Miley Cyrus, and it was really beautifully
Mhm.
done, obviously staged, but it kind of like really talks to this moment. And what I'm perceiving it as is they're 20 years older.
Yeah.
They've realized that
And Miley Cyrus went through a lot of ups and downs. Think
They
of all
had
the
a-
things that girl has been
they
through.
had a roller coaster career.
We would need like 2 podcasts to go through just her.
Exactly. And so they're calling it the Disney Renaissance. So all of these artists that were actors seem to have like paved the way for the Disney blueprint. So if
Mm.
you think about it,
I mean, it's kind of on point.
right?
I mean, even look at Ariana Grande. She was, I don't even know what show she was in because I was older. So when that came out, that wasn't it for me. Just like even Hannah Montana wasn't really it for me either, but I watched it because of other people that were younger around me.
Do you remember High School Musical?
Oh, that was
Yeah,
crazy.
so that's another
That was
part of
also,
this.
yeah, we were kind of older though, but I watched it because it was in. That's what
So
everyone,
full
oh,
transparency.
and nowadays they have the Descendants.
Exactly. There's so much. Like
Dove Cameron, she's taken off. Sophia, I forgot her last name, but she's
I know.
amazing.
It's crazy.
This is a thing.
I'm
like, wait.
You just debunked it.
I know. I'm like, because I'm sitting here, I'm like, no, it can't be this like contagious. I'm gonna call it contagious.
So like we're talking about everyone who paved the way, right? So like Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus, right? That to us is like a real star, but in the show, they made it up. You can watch the Hannah Montana special on Netflix and you'll see all the details, but they really were looking for a child star that wasn't an actor. They wanted like someone that
a singer. Yeah,
that could be an artist. So I thought that was very cool. I
mean, I feel like they did that in the Mickey Mouse Club too.
Exactly.
Those auditions were crazy for those kids.
Obviously, there's a lot of really negative things that come with being a child star.
Yeah.
We look at the actors, Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Like you said, Miley Cyrus even.
I mean, Shirley Temple.
If
we want to go way back, there's a lot of, normally abuse goes hand in hand. Not I'm going to say normally, I don't know about normal. I'd have to look at the stats.
Not to normalize it or desensitize.
But like, I don't know if it's every child star, obviously, but if you look through them, a wide majority have had a very negative upbringing in the spotlight, getting to where they are.
Yeah,
which is sad.
There's not many
Amanda Bynes.
There's not many kids they can relate to other than each other, and they're in competition with each other. So
you're always trying to impress adults.
Exactly.
Like that's what you're trying to get, that audition. You're trying to get that show. You're trying to get that movie. You have to do what they say, or else they're not going to pick you. They're going to pick someone else.
And it's a lot of pressure, and it's a different lifestyle. So, in one token, I do think it's great to see Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus doing the reunion, had the album come out.
I think it's cute. I think
it's great that Lizzie McGuire is a great
Hilary Duff.
Hilary Duff is a great role model.
Yeah. I always liked her.
She loves her family.
Yeah.
She loves her husband. She's like an artist. She's funny. She's not like super like, like conservative either as far as.
No, I think she's
she's comfortable in her skin. I
feel like it's a good like happy medium in everything. Like you could be sexy, you could be fun, you could be smart, you could be caring, you could be family, you could have, it doesn't always have to be labeled as like you're this or you're that.
And I think that's what's great about them kind of like coming back in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that this, in conclusion, not conclusion, but in discussion and in trying to figure out if it's a thing.
Honestly, now that we talked it out.
It's been around for a while. So that's like, decades. We're in 2 decades, 3, 4, 5, if we really go back, like you said, to Shirley Temple.
Yeah, if we want to go all the way back.
But the Disney Renaissance, I think what's really validating it is we got Olivia Rodrigo, we got Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
So we have these.
I forgot about them too.
Made up kind of stars.
And more coming. And if you look at the new Descendants, Rise of the Red, you got Kylie Cantrell. That's like, I don't know if I said her name right, but they're becoming big stars all through Disney. And it's like a live action character version of like a magical place with magical powers or magical things happening to them. And every kid's like obsessed with them. Or the zombies thing.
I think what's really making it the Renaissance, though, is that these people have had childhood acting careers.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're in their 30s. It's like still relevant. They're going on tour. We're all singing these songs from the 2000s.
Yeah. Or they were able to get their own album and separate, like in Miley Cyrus's character. She was able to completely separate, rebuild herself multiple times.
Amazing.
So successful.
We talk a lot of smack about Disney and child stars, but I think there's some positive to it, especially once now we have a lot of introspective thoughts on mental health and how to really let children be children and kind of safeguard them, from all these bad things that happen. Obviously, having the parents involved is
I
very
think
important.
you could tell the kids where parents didn't miss anything, stayed in the room. There was no, okay, now I'm just going to be with adults. No. Like, you could tell the difference between those kids. They were just a little more protected.
Yeah, so protecting children and their innocence and their talents, because they really are talented kids.
Yeah.
And I think the renaissance of Disney is totally a thing.
I think so, too. I think it is a thing.
I believe that.
I didn't think it was a thing until we talked it out, though.
There's good and evil. Yay!
I thought it was a trend at first.
There's good and evil in everything, right? Like, that's what it is. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
But to find the good in the child star situation, I think is the renaissance, because now they're still relevant. It's not like they've totally phased out. We are in the age where we could say, I want to go to a concert. I don't need to ask for permission. I don't need to do all these things. So we're
adults now.
We're adults. We're allowed to go wherever we want, like eat whatever we want. It's kind of cool. But it's brilliant, because who doesn't, like, at this day and age, nostalgia? I mean,
it is. I do love it.
Yeah. So Disney Renaissance characters, adult stars, young stars that remain stars. The Disney Renaissance is totally a thing.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us on our podcast, and we hope to see you next week.
Make sure you tune in, hit like, subscribe, and if you have a topic that you want us to debunk,
yes, let us know. Bye.